global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. Something definitely is happening in Rivers State, but it's been a low profile. Kindly like, share, subscribe and comment on this video. Well, before we dive into the news, my colleague is in the house. Something unique is happening in Rivers State. One would have expected that up till now Fubara would have been reinstated. Don't forget that Fubara and Wike had agreed publicly and privately that there's peace in the land. Peace has been restored. They have between the duo refused to tell the whole world openly what they agreed, but they have agreed to move on. Most Nigerians expected that on the 18th of June or 10th of March, when the president declared state of emergency, that being that these guys before 18th of July had agreed that peace has been restored. But up till now, Fubara has not been reinstated. The followers of Fubara have screamed and shouted, it's already 3-4 months now, and our principal have not been reinstated. What is going on? Is it not peace? Has peace not been restored? While they are screaming at that angle, Opara and Omehia, the former Rivers State governor, have decamped from PDP. They have ported straight to Rivers branch of ADC. I guess it's going to get very interesting. Meanwhile, in the camp of Wike martyrs, they are literally dragging Tammy Damagogo and Edison. He's the king of boys, insisting that these two should not be forgiven. In fact, they will not return to the River State government house. While they're all still screaming and shouting that, and we all notice that both Damagogo and Edison have been living a very cool and low profile life. Most Nigerians do not know. Is it that they're trying to allow the raging storm to simmer, or they are actually calculating if they should move from PDP to ADC? Remember, Wike has already held strongly to the national of PDP and even Rivers State PDP. So they really do not have much say, but they're obviously watching on as they now know, quote unquote, that their stay in PDP and the government of Fubara is actually stalled. Meanwhile, in the camp of Fubara, or better said, some of the followers of Fubara have gone solo ever since they disbanded Simplify movement. And this is the video they are playing while Tammy Damagogo and Edison is the bone of contention for Wike martyrs. This is the video they are playing in the camp of Fubara. We'll come back for more.
I will not be a minister. I will not. I will not.
Show what? You said you were not going to be a minister.
I never said so. Please.
You said what are you looking for?
Please. I will not. I'm not a liability. Said this, and people should correct that. It is not my intention to be a minister. Please. I do not support tinubu to be a minister. In the name of Almighty God, I supported tinubu that equity, fairness, and justice. Only one person can be a minister from a state. I will not be a minister. I will not.
All right, welcome back. You've heard what the camp of supporter of Fubara is saying. You know, they're now doing it on solo level. They refuse to say. In fact, they say they're no longer Simplify movement. They've been disbanded, and Edison and Damagogo are quiet now. But they have not decamped. They're just watching and seeing how the things play out. But Opara, which is one of the people that Wike talked about very painfully, and Omehia, have decided to put out of PDP. They are now in ADC Rivers. What do you foresee in 2027? Do you foresee the person for this guy to be quiet? I'm talking about Edison, who is otherwise known, aka of King of Boys. Do you foresee Edison running as a governor in maybe ADC party, being that definitely Wike will not have his clogs on ADC? Or do you think that the quietness of Edison is just a way of allowing this wave to pass?
Well, I think right now, politically, Rivers State is sleeping politically. But then, like it always happens in the night, There are witches gathering somewhere. There are armed robbers gathering. Christians are praying somewhere. So what I mean sleeping there is no much noise about what is going on in River State. But there are there are people making personal decisions. Some are making group decisions and all of that. And all of the reason why they're doing that is to see how they can cure the state of the godfatherism that is looming right now, because for now it has not really settled, because the president sent in a sole administrator. So everyone is waiting when the baton is passed back to Fubara and let them see how things are run. But amidst all of that, there are a lot of people who are politically wise, and they know by permutation and calculation that they have been played out of the whole game, based on the fact that Fubara aligning with Wike again does not give them any elementary grip on the state any longer, in terms of appointment, in terms of involvement in politics and all of that. So the best thing to do is to find a new ground where you become the boss. PDP has been hijacked. There's nothing anybody can do about it. It has been hijacked at the state level. It has been hijacked at the zone level, zonal level. It has been hijacked at the national level. We see a situation whereby PDP said that certain zonal congresses that took place, that it is null and void. Today, they are accepting those people to represent this zone in their own, meetings. So that points to one direction, that whatever Wike said stand actually stood, the test of time. Yeah, it's a matter of time. You see, those things will still play back. So that points to one direction, that it's been hijacked. Wike was sponsoring the party, but he had an intent, and that intent was to make sure he controls and owns the party, own the minds of the people, own the decision making of the party. He has been successful in that. There's no two ways about it. But right now, something is happening, and what is happening is that people are leaving the party in droves. If you check, and guess what, the people that are leaving the party are not even those who were just nobodies, or those who have faded retirees were the one leaving. We've seen people who are currently sitting senators under PDP. All of them are leaving, So, and right now, the movement in and out of the party, let me not say in and out, because there's no in right now. It's just everybody's quitting the party. Right now, they are trying to see how they can bring in someone who can drive. But that's why the issue of Peter Obi, for me, is not really strange, because right now, the strength of a party lies in the people that are out there. So Peter Obi, if he by mistake come back to PDP, oh dear, the crowd that will return back to PDP will be enormous, because he's, the light.
But there's no wisdom.
But there's no wisdom. That's why I say he can't be deceived to do that. So right now, everyone seeing that majority of the politicians, men who have, held baton of leadership in different political parties, are moving to ADC. So everyone now is moving to ADC, and they want to consolidate on it. But one of their greatest wishes is to see Peter Obi there, because if for example, something just happened and Peter Obi moved to ADC, and ADC gives him a ticket for any reason. Everybody at the state level, it will be highly consolidated, because with that, River State will belong to ADC. Go to any place, everybody will. So right now, most of them, they can't really tell the permutation.
Atiku will just be patient.
I just wish. If the permutation comes out right, ADC will be jam-packed with people, and anyone that he goes around to River State they will snatch River State from him, no matter the strength he has. So
because that would be that's like ADC will look like PDP ADC.
Yes.
Because it's still the same.
It's still the same. And immediately, even if today, as we're talking right now, if it happened that Peter Obi becomes presidential candidate of ADC, you will see the rush. That is, the whole place will be jam-packed with people in ADC. ADC will be so crowded, and that's one fear that PDP APC cannot stand. And when that happens, it's not something, it's not story. The likes of Labour Party and PDP will be gone forever. You will be shocked. That's why someone was saying some days ago that some of the decisions that they have taken in favor of one man, they feel it is right, that this guy, was the Umar Damagom, should get ready, because very soon he may likely be the chief undertaker in the burial of PDP. He will be so shocked how PDP will disappear and nobody will hear their voice again. So that's why you see some key personalities in Rivers State who had been in PDP, but based on what they have seen just played out and the way Fubara threw them under the bus, they decided to, let's just hang in here and be hopeful that the positive vibes around ADC will become a reality, because the only thing that will disintegrate ADC, if PDP ADC hand over the ticket to Atiku, most people will still stay, but a lot of people will leave to following Peter Obi, because wherever Peter Obi goes,
that's where the people go.
That is where the people goes. And imagine him going around the whole country campaigning for all the state governors, especially in the southern part of Nigeria. You are sure to pull the string real good. So everyone is hopeful. We cannot tell what will happen, because this guy is not backing Atiku Abubakar. If he has left PDP and said he's going to ADC, I don't know if he's going to back down. But however, let's see how it plays out.
All right, that's good. Wrap it up. Let's meet in that comment section. What's your take?